Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're here again at Watch Us Women in Oakville, Ontario. How are you doing, Vanessa?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What are your plans for the weekend?
Probably some gardening. Maybe it's a little visiting all my moms and my stepmoms and my moms are like moms.
That's nice. I mean, just a big mom fest.
What about you?
That's nice. Be visiting with my mom for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. And hopefully maybe some food will be made where I'm not making it. That would be nice.
I bet you'll get spoiled.
Yeah. You know what? My kids will be there, my husband, my parents. It'll be a good time. Yes. So, surprise, surprise, but we're talking about Mother's Day today and talking about some options for you if you are gifting yourself or you're looking for gifts for others. We have a lot of new jewelry that has recently come into the store, so we wanted to share that with you. Jewelry is very personal, and I find when you get a piece of jewelry from somebody, you remember who gave it to you, when you got it, and then years down the line you think, that's such a memorable piece, it's a thoughtful piece, and I don't know, there's a little bit more personal touch, isn't there, when you get a piece of jewelry. So we wanted to talk, or just fun. I mean, it's like, ooh, you know, a little...
Something you wouldn't get yourself.
That's right, yeah. Jewelry also adds so much to your outfit, as does accessorizing in general. It styles it. It tells your personality and tells a story about who you are. It can also add light and brightness to the face. It can tie a whole outfit together. So if you just have pieces that you're pulling out that don't necessarily pull together through color, you can add one piece of jewelry and it ties the whole outfit together and making it look like it was a well curated and coordinated outfit. So there's a lot, and then also just holding special meaning. When you put on that piece of jewelry, it can offer you that sense of warmth, that sense of happiness, just knowing that you're wearing that special piece of jewelry. I'm gonna guess that maybe some of the ladies watching have been given a nice piece of jewelry or something that reminds them of somebody in their life. So you can pop in and share your comments if you have special pieces that you'd like to tell us about. So what we're talking about today, we have Chantel Bodette here, we have Merx here, we've got a little bit of mix of everything. The one piece that I'm wearing today, I think I'm visible. I'm not hiding anymore behind the pieces.
Right there is perfect.
This one is a Chantel Bodette. Now, I will talk a little bit about Chantel Bodette because there is a difference, a little bit of a difference in price point, but there's a difference in the jewelry as well. So when you're buying a Chantel Bodette piece of jewelry, you're purchasing natural stone. It's not a resin or anything like that. So it is a natural stone, unless we're talking about, I'll point out if something's not a stone, but you can see that you've got natural stone here, natural stone here. I will talk about the silver as well, because this is brass dipped in sterling silver. So you're getting sterling silver and it's dipped multiple times. So I'll equate it to something like an Uno de 50 that you might purchase, which has many, many dips or many layers of the sterling silver, unlike something that you might see is silver plated from another place where it's going to wear off. You've worn it, you've washed your hands, and then suddenly you see it tarnish. That's not something that's going to be happening with a Chantel Bodette. It is a plate, but it's dipped many times.
That's good to know.
Yes, yes. So very different in quality. The other thing I'm going to point out as I'm showing you some pieces is she puts Swarovski crystals.
Okay. So
it's not glass, it's not cut glass, it's not any other type of crystal. Swarovski crystal holds a different value than other glass pieces. So when you're looking at price differences, you're getting the quality of that, and you'll see it in the pieces.
And they're handmade, right?
They're handmade.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to start with this one. You can see this is one length. A lot of hers come with a 2-inch extender. So you're looking at the natural stone here. You can see the lapis. If you like lapis or these bright blues that we often carry in the store, this is a beautiful piece to pair with it because you've got the lapis in here, then you've got some lighter blue and silver. You can do contrasting colors as well, but also if you're wearing something softer or white, what a great piece that is to pop right off the outfit. You can't miss this one.
No.
It's bright yellow, it's happy, it says spring, it says summer, whether you're wearing white or navy. We just received in some oranges and pink blends with soft buttery yellow. You could be pairing this on top too. So this one here is the short version, and you'll see that, I'll hold it up. I don't know how, I can't get too close to the camera, but you'll see the yellow Swarovski crystals in here. Now this one here is not a stone. This is like a resin. It's just a smoky. And then you've got the wood, the natural wood. So you're looking at just some real interest in there. You've got the 2-inch extender. Her little charm here that she puts on her necklace is a heart. And I also think just a nice touch as well when you've got that little insignia there, and little, even if you don't like hearts, big hearts right in the center. Now this piece is a real statement piece. So depending on whatever color you're wearing, I'm just going to pop this on so you can see the length. But what a great statement piece. Now, am I hiding behind a head? Or is
No, you're actually, it's, yeah. Oh, maybe a little to your left.
Left.
Right there.
There you go. So again, you've got this natural shell at the bottom. Then you've got the wooden pieces with the Swarovski. So you get a bit of a twinkle, which is a nice contrast with the wood. So you've got the matte look of the wood, and then you've got this nice twinkle in here with the yellow Swarovski scattered all through here.
Can you share the price of the other yellow necklace for Lisa?
Sure
for Lisa?
This is my challenge for today, right?
Lisa, is that the right one? The small?
$88. This small one is $88 right here. There you go. And it does have the 2-inch extender. So you've got that little extra length. So you could do it. I'll hold it up so you can see the length since we've got a question about this. So at the longest length on me, you've got it here. At the shortest length, I've got it right there. So hopefully that helps. All right.
And they are online as well under Chantel Bodette.
Yes. And then I'll move on to another Chantel Bodette. I think this is just a great piece to go with absolutely everything. You've got the lucite, you've got the sterling silver.
The
You've
lucite.
got a little bit of an extender here with a little heart. That's just going to go with everything. You can pop it on.
I love this.
I do too.
It's very cool.
Yes, yeah. And we asked her to do, I only have one of the long version. We asked her to do one because it is a little bit different. And you've got the length here. You've got the lucite on the one side. You have the gold at the bottom and silver here. So very interesting. And you've got this beautiful clasp too, which is a magnetic clasp. Easy if you're older. You need those pieces that can just go over the head. But if you wanted, you could be doubling it. I know it does get a little shorter here, but when you're layering and you want that chunkier piece, and depending on your neck and all of that, you could be layering it around. But I think this magnetic clasp is beautiful. You could even be putting it at the side. You wouldn't even have to have, let me flip it the other way. And putting it at the side because it's kind of a good, nice little shiny silver piece there for you.
Nice.
And another piece. I think this is a beautiful Mother's Day piece as well. So you've got the link chain here and an open heart underneath. I'm going to lift this up so you can see there's a little Swarovski crystal hanging in the center of the heart. I don't know if that's picking up on camera.
It is a bit.
Is it okay? And then also there's a charm, a little charm hanging here that says love. I can even pass it to you, Vanessa.
Or maybe I'll come closer, but then we'll just see more of you and less of the jewelry, which is always fine.
I can hold it up to each one there.
How's that?
There we go. Just a really pretty piece. We have several of these. I think we've got 6 in the store now. So just a really nice, again, there is an extender on it. So really pretty piece there. And like lots of lovely meaning to that one. And if you've got somebody who loves green or you're looking for that colorful accent, again, you've got this shell, you've got the Swarovski crystals in this.
Just back up slightly. I think it's like out of focus. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. And then I also want to say these beads here, again, these are natural stones. They are faceted. So they are cut, like diamond cuts all over the place. So they're picking up the light in different ways and reflecting the light beautifully along with your Swarovski crystals. And then you've got the shell. So you've got an extender on this one, a little bit longer extender there. So very pretty, a nice soft green. And so lovely option for all the green that we've got in the store. Another popular one from Chantel Bodette is the medallion. So this one's in gold. We also have it in silver. So there you've got your gold medallion.
Just lower it a little bit.
Lower it? Okay.
Right there.
All right. And then, I don't know if this is, I'm in the camera right here, but you've got the little heart insignia right at the back, which I think is nice. If you're not a heart person, it's sitting at the back of your neck. So you know it's there. It's there, it's meaningful, it's a nice little accent, but it's at the back. So nice, beautiful gold necklace there.
I love the coin necklace, and I have to say they're not heavy.
They're not.
It's a very light necklace.
Really
you don't feel it on your neck.
Yes, yeah, really good point. Now you could be doing that necklace with this bracelet. It is one bracelet, but you get pearl and 2 link chains.
We're gonna have to start calling him Mr. T.
In one. I have to ask her to make a really big medallion. And so that, I think this is really nice because it fills up the wrist. If you like a little bit more on your wrist.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it comes in the gold, and it also comes in the silver. So we have that one. And then I will show you this one is a medallion. The silver comes with or without the Swarovski crystal. Am I good in the camera here?
A little lower, please.
A little lower.
And a little to your right.
And to my right.
Perfect.
There we go. So you see that you've got the Swarovski crystal there. You've got the coin, beautiful, and then just, I would say it's a chunkier chain, but I would say it's a mid-size. We have some that are quite chunky. This would be more the mid-size. And then I'll show you these. Oh, I've got to show you these too. If you just like something for layering, or you like something a little less chunky, you don't want quite as much, these are beautiful here. So this is a Swarovski crystal. It's just very simple. You can have this layered with many different things, but you've got that Swarovski crystal. You can wear it short, or, and there you've got your heart hanging there in the back, or you can undo the toggle, and this one can also be worn long. So you just open it up.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, sort of 2 necklaces in one. There's the length long.
Can you move the little guy in front of you to
this
the
one?
Yeah, great.
So there's your length long. You've got the little heart, which I love, just off center here. And so you've got the Swarovski crystal there. The other option, we wanted to do pink because we have so much pink in the store right now.
Very pretty.
And how pretty is that? Yeah. And so lovely option again for Mother's Day, long or short with that one. And what else can I show you from?
It's like a candy store.
It is. It is. It's playing today. I wanted to show you this bracelet here that I'm wearing is a stretch bracelet. These are so great because, and we've got 2 options here in the Chantel Bodette stretch bracelets. These are great because they fit every, you know, it's easy to put on. One,
and they don't look like they're a stretch.
No, they don't. And easy to put on. They fit lots of wrists. If you've got a smaller or larger wrist. Now, it depending on how large, because there's going to be a certain amount of stretch for each one. Now, but they tend to fit a little easier than one that is like a hard bangle or something like that. So this one has your little heart, and then it also has the clear Swarovski crystal there. I find these ball bracelets classic too. So this is like classic with a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a sparkle. So there's that one. And then the other option is this one here. You've got the key to my heart there.
Cute.
Yeah, and then with it, you've got sort of that lock and key. I'm going to show it hanging down. You've got that lock and key charm that's hanging there, and then you've got the little bit of a heart hanging there. And again, just a stretch bracelet. And this one here, this is the one that I'm wearing. So you've got the heart hanging from the link bracelet.
I like a toggle.
I do too. It just, you know, when you're walking around, it just creates that interest. People will stop and, oh, what are you wearing? What bracelet do you have on?
We have a request for this guy.
For this guy, absolutely, getting over there. Okay, so this one, beautiful piece as well. These are stretch as well, so easy to wear. There's this one here that's clear, the small silver and the large silver ball. This grouping is from Merx. Price point, $29 for the group of 3.
We have about 140 pieces of Merx on the website and in the store.
Fantastic. We are loaded
like
up
how do you pick?
Yeah. Now I want to show you this with this, because what I've done, don't be afraid to layer your jewelry. So layering creates interest. Now you can layer in different ways. Some people will want chunkier, some people will want layering in a finer way. So I've grabbed this one because it went well with that bracelet set. You can wear this on its own. It comes with 2 necklaces that it's attached. That you've got the clear glass, and then you've got the silver paperclip link chain there. Now, we've seen this heart for a little while. Great necklace, very popular. Comes in the gold and comes in the silver. You've got this little charm here, and you've got the little heart on the charm with the heart falling down. This one is a Merx, but how it changes when you start to add a little bit of layering.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, you've got the glass, you've got the 2 different link bracelets, and beautiful. You can add this to your wrist, maybe another heart bracelet on your wrist. Load it up and have fun. Have some arm candy and have an arm party. Going back to, if you love charms, this is kind of a classic too, to have a link bracelet with lots of charms. This one has 3 charms. Well, 3 plus your little insignia here. You've got the large coin, the mid coin, 2 smaller ones on a link bracelet. So there's that one.
It's also nice to travel with jewelry like this too, right? Because it's not...
You can leave your more expensive
Yes.
pieces at home and not worry that it's going to be taken. And I know many people, including myself, that will do that.
Yeah.
And also if something gets, sometimes, through airports and grabbing luggage and doing this and that, if something got damaged or caught or something, you're not, upset that your most prized pieces or heirloom pieces are being damaged. Yeah. So I'm going to jump over to this one. We've got 2 new link. I'm going to hold this one up like this. 2, these are both from Merx. And so we've seen this one before. This is the little heart necklace. Very popular with the toggle in the front. Very popular for Mother's Day too. Not too long, not too chunky. So good for a lot of different people. And this is a new link chain we have in from Merx. It's a link, a little bit more open, and it sits flat on the neck, which is kind of nice. And it's a toggle closure at the back. So again, I've just layered them up, creating a little bit more interest there. And, oh, I do want to show this one. Another link that we've got here, this square, lays flat on the neck. So if you're laying it down on the neck, it does sit flat. Very classic look. If that is your style or your mom's style, what I've done is layered it again. So I've taken that same link and I've just layered it with another one, another link. And this one is a pearl and just a silver little drop there. So really pretty. So then you can be wearing them together, apart. Perhaps you or your mom have already one of these and you're saying, oh, I can see how that layers nicely together, and then you can pair them up.
We have another request.
Yes.
Before we run out of time. That pair of earrings.
This pair of earrings. Oh, a nice bold statement. You're seeing a lot of bolder. We haven't seen them in a while, but you're really seeing a lot of bolder statement earrings coming out. So this pair here from Merx really gives that full, now size. I'll hold them up to my ear so you can see size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it is that full bold statement. Great pair of earrings. We have lots and lots of silver hoops, gold hoops. They start in the range of $19.99. So that's a great price point. We have this link, this drop earring here. And I'm going to grab these. For that person who doesn't like the chunkier look, we have a finer bracelet, both in gold and in silver. These are very, very pretty little bracelets. You get 4 strands in one, and it is a magnetic closure. So really easy.
So easy.
Easy to be putting on.
Sometimes those finer ones are hard, even the hardest to get on.
Yes. And I want to mention this one as well. This one we have in gold and in silver. Great piece. Now you've got an extender on this as well, if you need that. But we have both in the silver and the gold. And I have to say, this is one we put on a lot of outfits because it just goes. It works with so many different outfits. So a couple options there, depending on what tone, and play around with it. I know some people say, oh, gold is winter, silver is summer. Other people say, no, my skin tone is definitely cool, so I go toward the silvers. Mine is warm, so I go toward gold. But I know a lot of people play around with their metals, and it is absolutely fine to mix your metals as well. So here's another stretch. Now it looks like it's going to be a toggle closure, that it's not a stretch. This one, if you are sparkle it gives you an option for a little bit of sparkle. So really easy. Price point on this one, let's see, it's always a great price. 34? I haven't got my glasses on, somewhere around there. A new and popular link, you'll see a lot of this, is this, again, paperclip. Link here. That comes in silver, it comes in gold. There is a toggle on this one, so there's no extender, so I'll show you the length of this one. I'll just pop this one on. And there is a bracelet to coordinate back to this. So there's your length of this paper chain one. So just sits right, not too tight, it's not choker style, a little longer than that. And then you've got coordinating bracelet for that as well.
Love that.
Yeah, yeah. And then another heart one, I wanted to show this because it can be worn long or short. You've got the toggle. It's half pearl, half silver with a heart, and wear it long. And then you've got a nice long one with a little heart.
Oh, that's really pretty.
At the end. Now I want to show you this one. It's new and a little different from the metals. Some people also will go to more toward things like natural woods and things like that in the summer, or pearl, like a flattened pearl or something like this. Because metals can sometimes get hot if you're sitting in the sun, here's another option. You've got natural wood, you've got the glass here, and just a little different, little asymmetrical look. And then you've got a few options for earrings. You've got this one here. You've got this one, which is very interesting. You've got a wood block and then the gold bead sitting on the bottom as a drop earring. If you prefer a bolder statement in your earrings, here's one here. Very interesting, a little different. And, oh, I've got to show another hoop here. I can't stop, sorry.
We're going to have to. The door's going to open in the front.
Here's another interesting hoop, giving you that bolder statement in a hoop. And beautiful option there. And I'm going to wrap up with this little guy here. This is a great piece on its own, or layering too. It's that light white, I'll say like a whitewash wood with a little silver bead, silver coin at the bottom, and great to do with other pieces, but great in the summertime, this light wood. So again, sort of screams summer to me. Thanks for joining us for today. We have lots of options in the store. This is just a small selection, so if you're looking for some jewelry and looking to do a little pop on a gift or make it the gift itself, gift for yourself.
We've got gift certificates too online.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gift certificates you can purchase online or in store.
Nice to go with jewelry.
It is. All right. We will see you back on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Sharon.
Bye-bye.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you too.